far, pulling the Marines around, trying to get a good scout. Stryker does know that that command center was pulled into the base. Good play by Pokmarine. He actually defended his mineral line where he may be losing and not expanding. He actually saved and not losing the SCVs, which he would have had to pull from his mineral line. So whereas it was inconvenient for him to move that orbital, it actually saved him SCVs in the long run. So it was actually pretty good that he did that. Here come the warp-ins. Stalkers coming into play. Blink is being researched. +1 for weapons being upgraded. Stim almost completed. On the field for units, we currently have 2 Marauders, 7 Marines, 1 Reaper, versus 1 Oracle, 1 Mothership Core, 4 Stalkers. Where that Oracle's just hanging out. He's, you know what? I just sniped 5 of your bros. I don't even care. I'm over here. I'm smoking doobie. I'm from Colorado. I don't care. You know what? I'm coming in. I'm going to do it again. Why? Because I don't think you have a turret. Even if you do, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to get some kills. 1, 2, 6 kills. Let's see if that... Oh! Walks away with 40 hit points. No big deal. He ain't scared. He's an Oracle. He drives at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Or a spaceship, so it's like, what, 1,000,000 light years? Who knows? It's a light year. What's 1 to 1,000,000? I don't even know. I just blew my own mind. I'm not Stephen Hawking. Jeez, get off my back. Alright, so we have the 3 racks fully producing here. We have combat shield about to be... No, actually, that's 60 seconds away. That's a full minute. And in this scenario here, a minute could mean GG, or... well, biting off a GG, really. The thing I don't like about this map here is the 2-layer, the ability to bounce up 2 layers. See right here, Reapers can't actually jump up onto this ledge, but Stalkers can come up right here, and that's 1, 2 layers. And I've always had a problem with Blink versus Reaper leaps. So Oracle's sitting at 8 kills, Pokmarine determined to finish this turret, but here comes the Blink stock all in. It's got to be vicious, especially Pokmarine saying, hey, we're going to have a base race. Welcome to the show. And Stryker actually doing exactly what I did not see coming. Very good idea. He is going to recall to his base. His most effective use of his units. There's no way he's going to be able to win the base race, and he knew it. Really good play by Stryker. Why do the units in your name have to be so similar? I'm not able to comprehend. Stryker effectively defending his natural, killing off all the units that Pokmarine sent his way. That was an extremely good defense. A lot of Protoss players in my league, being low gold or mid gold, they would have gone for the base race. But when you have something as powerful as Mothership Core, something as diverse as Mothership Core, Oracle finally dying after 10 kills definitely paid its own weight in minerals. When you have something as powerful as Mothership Core, you really need to learn how to effectively use it. And if you're able to decide whether you want to go for base race and recall, and you choose the recall in that scenario, that's really what separates you from a low-level player and high-level player, in my opinion. Stryker just now starting to get the production going in his natural. Let's check out Mineral Line. Mineral Line is nicely saturated for both players and both Mineral Lines. I mean, there is a little bit of weakness here. Overall, Pokmarine is still ahead in Harvesters, which is very good. Pokmarine's mechanics, as I was saying, are exceptionally strong. Widowmine trying to snipe a couple Stalkers did do some damage. This Oracle is going to be in here causing a lot of harass, but the Oracle will drop. Stryker is going to try and micro around the base, but I don't think he has enough energy to actually effectively blink stock. He's crabbing himself. He does have the engineering bay of destiny, and those Stalkers just so mobile with such range, such power. Wow, those Stalkers. Lots of harass coming down the natural now. Pokmarine trying to do his best if he just pulls his mineralize there. Alright, Marines and Marauders trying to meet the Stalkers and mineral line. Excellent use of the bunker. Hey guys, we're getting shot. If the Marines can use it, why can't we? SCV saying, hey, come back here. We're not done with you yet. Nice microing by Stryker, moving the Stalkers back in line. Another Stalker falls. So far, units lost this very vicious game so far. 16 Stalkers, 2 Oracles, 1 Mothership Core, 7 Probes versus 1 Widowmine, 21 Marines, 1 Reaper, 5 Marauders, and 18 Marines. And total income lost. On paper, it looks like Pokmarine has lost the most in physical units, but in terms of investment, Stalker, good lord. Alright, Stryker has actually lost 1,100 in total resources, so both of his attacks actually cost him quite a bit, and I believe that's why he's not too far ahead in terms of SCVs. I mean, he's ahead now, but it took, as you see here, 1,100 resources to actually gain the economic advantage. Does it pay off? We don't know yet. I mean, both attacks and both reactions from both players have been exceptionally well. Seeing the concussion cells starting to be upgraded now, I can't help but think that if he had concussion shells going, those stalkers wouldn't have done much damage. But here again, you know, both players exceed my own level, so he probably, well, I'm sure he knew exactly what he was doing the entire time, decided it wasn't worth the investment at that time. 3 pylons coming down all at the same time here for Striker. He is supply capped, and so actually both players are now supply capped. I imagine once you get yourself all frazzled after having blink stocks in your base, it's not that hard to forget about your supply depots. We do have another supply depot coming down, 2 SCVs going to town. In terms of army value, Pokmarine is now in the lead, but Protoss armies are very strong. We all know a move does a lot of damage. Pokmarine getting ready to move out here, well aware that his opponent invested quite a bit into both of his attacks and pushes. This may be his attack of opportunity, and I don't think there's a mothership core. There is no mothership core on the base, so that means this natural here is not gonna have a photon overcharge. Yeah, there's nothing even produced. There's the mothership core. Where is it? Oh, it's right there, right in front of me. Outstanding. All right, looks like we're gonna have an engagement right at the top there. Chokehold, nice force field separating the Terran army right in half. Dropship's doing all they can to heal. The Warp Prism coming out here. I don't have any units. What am I doing? I'm a Warp Prism. I don't actually do any attacks. Photon Overcharge coming down. Have you noticed that when I talk fast, everything has an R and everything has a bay? I think I have issues. Pokmarine focusing the Nexus here. Gonna get the Nexus kill. Probe's trying to run away for the little probe lives. The Zealot's coming in trying to do some damage, save the little probe brothers. Mothership Core sneaking around the middle here. He does have enough for another photon overcharge. Striker sitting comfortably at 600 minerals, however. If you wanted to warp in some units, now is the time. Now is the time to warp in some units. Not going to see a warp in. Where is the warp in? There they are. Photon overcharge is being called. The stutter stepping from Pokmarine just chewing apart the probes, the defenses, and we have more units on the way. All the SCVs we are having. Every time I see SCVs, it's just, it reminds me of the song, The Ants Go Marching One by One, Hoorah, Hoorah. The SCV's just chilling out here like, I don't care, I don't care. Go ahead, kill it. I don't care. SCV's gonna get the kill on the Photon Nexus. God damn it, what I'm saying. SCV's killing the Nexus. SCV's going to town on the base. The most peculiar all-in I've ever seen, but hey, it is very effective. Stalker, there it is. Striker just now calling the GG. So now, both players tied in the best of 7 series, 1-1. Let's get our new recruit in here, Nova. Welcome to the clan, buddy. I can't see you. I don't know if you still exist. There you are. UED Nova. All right. You just tell me when you're ready to join. That was a lot of fun to watch that. All right, let's see what map I'm going to throw your guys' way next. I want to see how you guys do in a macro game. All right. Turn this to 1v1. Pokmarine sitting at the advantage with one. Actually, neither one of them are at an advantage. They're both 1-1 the best of 7 series. Already played on Polar Knight Neon Su. I'm going to go ahead and throw them a curveball and throw Alterzim Stronghold right into the mix. Kind of giving Striker the base advantage, as a lot of people would say, especially because the sheer size of the map, but both games had early game cheese and both games had rush, so I want to see just how good these guys can be when they're forced into a macro scenario. So it's going to be the 3rd game of the best of series for Alterzim Strong. I'm going to check the Twitch chat real quick. Right. In the top left corner, the orange Protoss, Striker. In the bottom left corner, the green Terran player, Pokmarine. And we're playing our 3rd map in the best of 7 series on Alterzim Stronghold. Very popular map for, obviously, macro games here. But if you just go from the bottom left corner to the bottom right corner, And you're talking about a 63 rush distance, 63 second rush distance, excuse me. I don't know, I'm assuming it's about 45, 50 seconds from here to here. No, it's probably the same, excuse me. It's about the same. The terrain makes it a little bit difficult to navigate effectively, and then the rush distance alone just is the reason why these games tend to take so long, especially because of easy second here. And if you're a Zerg player, easy second, easier third, pretty effective all the way around. So far, nothing too spectacular in the lull, if you will. Striker now putting down his pylon and gateway. Probe's going out for some investigating, see if they can do some scouts, lol. He's actually going to go directly towards bottom left corner, which is a pretty effective scout, obviously. Pokmarine starting to stockpile some minerals here. Looks like he's actually going to go command center first, which in my opinion is probably the best move to do. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen here. I mean, if you're going to be forced into a macro game, you might as well go balls out macro. The unfortunate thing is Striker's going to see that, so he could potentially capitalize on that. I don't know if he's actually going to try and go and make the attempt to see if that expands already there. I'm sure Striker's already assuming that there is an expansion there. Pokmarine moving out with 2 SCVs. Not sure that he needs to take both SCVs, but that's okay. Hey, you want to attack someone, send an escort and a scout at the same time? Whatever, do what you want. It's your thing. Barracks going at the front wall. Looks like we may actually see a supply wall this time. First SCV coming back. The next SCV going to go up and actually effectively scout this base as well. Striker is already farming out a 1 assimilator and has Cybernetics Core on the way. Good chrono boost there. Both players tied for harvesters. Second barracks coming down for Pokmarine. So right now, Striker is not actually spreading out of 1 base or 2 base. I'm sorry, he's not expanding early. There's no early expand for Striker, so it looks like we're actually going to see another 1 base all in, unless you choose to go for a later expand than necessary. Yep, doesn't look like he's going to make that expansion unless he ninja expands. Pokmarine moving towards the front to get that supply. He is supply depot down. He's actually going to put a bunker down, which is a very good idea. But, oh no, he did finish that supply. The command center, there it is. I was wondering why he is choosing to stay supply blocked. It's actually a very good idea just to put 1 supply depot here, because you can actually salvage the bunker, no big deal, and then you can lower this if you need to. If that gets sniped, it's okay. It's only 8 supply as opposed to the 16 that stalker's sniped. Marine moving into position. Gonna go ahead and block that probe. Probe's gonna die for no reason. For what cause? There it goes. Orbital command being completed on the natural, or being started on the natural. Nope. Yep, being started on the natural. You should have 2 orbital commands before 5 minutes, which is very, very effective for macro. I mean, you can't really beat the awesomeness of a fast expand Terran, especially with popping 2 mules every chance you can get. Striker is going to expand to his early expand or his easy expansion here. That's what I call him. I just call him the easy expand. I don't even bother calling him natural because it's too easy to be called natural. In my opinion, this is the natural, and this is just a freebie. Unless you're playing against Terran, you just get bombarded non-stop. But I mean, it's so easy to defend this. There's not really a whole lot to worry about for all races, not just Terran or Protoss. I digress. We do have a robotics bay being built. Sentries are being produced. Warp gate is being completed. Multiple gateways. You're probably gonna see 4 gateways before long. My guess is we may see a death ball being made here. SCV just chilling out, doing his own thing. Kind of curious to see what happens here. We're gonna see some 2 racks. We may see some more 2 racks or some kind of proxy play. I mean, if you're gonna proxy, why not wait 4 minutes? You do what you want, right? We have 3 barracks here in the main base, 2 tech labs and a reactor being built, as well as an engineering bay. Warp prison coming for Stalker and a robotics bay. Look, going down here to the natural. The natural isn't producing any pros, and that's kind of concerning. I mean, if you're gonna take that expansion, might as well make the best of it. He is starting to get oversaturated here in his prime, in his main base. Excuse me, not his prime base. He could just pull some off there and continue producing, but he's only producing 2 at a time here. There we go. Now we have some production going on, and we've stopped. All right, hey, he may need those resources for something else. He does have about 200 resources, plenty there to produce more probes. Sitting